cadence. What is cadence? It's when you establish, for instance, a system. How often do you study? What days you study? Because it's important that you do something with regards to a specific language skill every day. For instance, you have three skills: speaking, writing. Yeah, more important. Yeah, then reading and listening. Yeah, listening. Then you have 7 days a week. Yeah, you have one, or maybe more natural for you is Sunday. Yeah, you have Sunday the first day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, of course, and Saturday. Yeah. So what is important? You build up a schedule that you then can follow. Yeah. For instance, speaking you do on Sunday and on Tuesday for, oh, sorry, it's Excel. Yeah. Sorry, not good. Yeah. So let's put letter B here. Just Sunday and Tuesday you do speaking, but this is not enough because you have to do something every 2 days. Yeah. So for instance, Sunday and Tuesday you have lesson. Yeah. Lesson. Then you have some self-study. Yeah. For instance, on Thursday you do some self-study. Self-study. Then on writing, yeah, for writing is a heavy module because it's a complex model, the production model. Yeah, you have to produce. So you have, imagine you have lesson. I'm not sure, but imagine you have like this lesson, yeah, and then also you're still missing one day, so you're gonna have some self-study on Saturday, yeah. Likewise with reading and with listening, but this is less important because when you do writing and speaking, you naturally do some reading and listening, yeah. But still, you might need some exercises, yeah. So, for instance, you may have lesson here and one lesson here, yeah. For example, yeah, and then you still need some self-study, yeah. Self-study, where self-study. Let me, for instance, for listening, you might copy speaking, yeah. So to save your time, what is important that a self-study session, yeah, it should be at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes because for 10 minutes you warm up and then for the next 10 minutes you can actually produce with your normal pace. So to maintain the skill you have to do it for 20 minutes every 2 days. To grow you need more. To grow I would suggest you do it 40 minutes if you want to grow. So 20 minutes for maintenance, yeah, maintenance, and uh, 40 or more minutes for growth, yeah, for growth if you want growth. That's how it is. And this is important. So, I mean, if you want a real result, you should practice at least speaking and writing every 2 days. Yeah, and if you have lessons certain packed in a certain way, you have to fill the rest of the days, yeah, with some self-study if you want a result. That's how it is. I mean, for instance, I can slack on this for a little bit, yeah, because my work is heavily tied to speaking and writing, yeah. But for you, not so much. You don't have natural practice. So for you, I would recommend to do some self-study. I mean, by self-study, it's more maybe not self-study by but practice, yeah, more like self-practice, yeah, self-practice this way. So do some real exercise, not just study something about speaking, but speak. Yeah, so you have to speak this way. You have to speak for 20 minutes every 2 days. You have to write for 20 minutes every 2 days and stuff like that. That's how it is. Not necessarily, that's important, not necessarily IELTS tasks, because it's boring. Yeah, you can do something else. You can write some blog posts, post on Facebook, YouTube transcript. Yeah, you can speak to your friends, make some foreign friends, whatever. Yeah, visit a speaking club, whatever. Yeah, but still you need some practice. Yeah, that's what is important. And so think of a schedule such as this year because I mean, my adult friends, so to speak. Yeah, the other teachers who are passing IELTS exams. Yeah, they are following this rule. This is probably the most important rule to follow. Yeah, because you need to your brain. It's a very dynamic thing. It's not static. It's a very dynamic thing. If you don't use something, it just rewires the chain to use it for something else. For instance, if you speak English for one day, then you just speak Vietnamese for 3 more days, your English network chain it deteriorates and it gets connected to the Vietnamese network chain, and your accent becomes worse, your vocabulary becomes worse, you get more interference error because that part of your brain that was responsible for English is now more connected to Vietnamese, so to speak. Yeah, this is how it is. Yeah, so we need to constantly maintain the shape. Yeah, I know it from my personal experience because I'm a non-native speaker as well. Yeah, so to keep this accent and to keep myself fit, the fluency. Yeah, I have to do something because not. I mean, during other lessons, uh, I do not develop enough fluency, enough sophistication because for other lessons I mostly teach students with lower levels than yours. And I also, I mean, my skills also deteriorate, so I have to do some self-practice as well. Yeah, that's it. Luckily I have some hobbies. I have some friends from the United States, although not non-native speakers too, but they have good fluency in vocabulary. Yeah, I have some habits like reading aloud, reading poetry, reading philosophic stuff. Yeah, that maintains my English proficiency. Yeah, not even maintains, but develops my English proficiency because I do a lot of it. Yeah, but that's it. Right, guys. Thank you for being.